Hello, my dears. I just want to talk about something that I wish I knew early in my teens or anything like that. When you want to, change something in your life, and you notice people go on a diet and they turn around and go, "I'll start tomorrow. I'll start tomorrow," and then they don't start tomorrow, but then they get to the night and then they turn around and go, "Oh, I'm going to start tomorrow, so then I'm going to go get some Coke and chips and lollies and whatever it is, and I'll pig out tonight and I'll start tomorrow." And then the next day comes and they just repeat it again, like, "Oh, I've failed today, so I'll start tomorrow." And then they wonder why they've gained 20 kilos and it's 6 months later. It's because the mentality in their brain says to you, "I'm going to start tomorrow, I'm going to start tomorrow." They have no idea how to get a hold of it. Anyway, so what I'm saying to you is that a food pyramid. What you need to do is you need to get a piece of paper. Now, this might take a few times, so, get a few pieces of scrap paper and, you write your first thing that's the easiest to do. So what you do is you put that on the top. And this might take you 2 years. It's a life experience, right? It's not a quick fix, because you might have a big list. You might not. You might have a shorter list, but whatever it is, you don't want to put a time, like a massive time frame on it, like it's got to be next month. I mean, unless, of course, that you need to do something quickly. But the point is, okay, get a piece of paper, write down what you need to do. What's the most easiest thing to change in your life that you want to change? Goes number one. Then it goes number two. The next, all the way down to the end. And then you get down to the bottom where it's the hardest thing. It's the hardest thing. All right. Now, because normally what we do is we pick the bottom thing first and we go, "I need to change my life." And then we notice that we fail at it because it's just way too hard. We've got so much other stuff in our lives, right? So what we need to do is get your list now. Like the pyramid, what's the first thing? The easiest thing first goes first. And you have to repeat now. And I want you to ignore everything on that other list. This could take you 2 years, this list. Sometimes it could be as simple as, if you've got depression, it could be as simple as that the easiest thing first might be just to have a shower. Some people don't shower because they've got depression, anxiety, that life is too hard, all these things. So number one goes up top, and you repeat this. You repeat this until you get it. And as I said to you, all these other things, you do not look at them. How you can I can sort of see my hands there, like I don't look at it. So you can see the other problems are there, but you go, no, back to this one problem. This is the only thing I'm going to look at. And so you can see it again. You go, no, I'm not going to, oh, no, I'm not looking at that until I finish this one thing and I get it ticked off. So, okay, have a shower. You do that for a month, right? It could be 2 weeks if it's really easy for you, but you need to go, okay, no, for a whole month, I'm going to have a shower. None of this is getting fixed. Nothing, because this is how it goes. This is how you change something. So, all right, so or go for a month, do a shower or whatever you choose for the first thing, and then when you've ticked it off, you tick it off and you scrape it off, right? That list, and you keep this list. And then the next one, you move down and you do that for a month, and then you what it is repetitiveness, and then all of a sudden you find yourself, you're having a shower, you might be doing whatever it is for the next thing, and you've done that. Third one for a month, scrape off. Fourth one, scrape off, month. Keep going all the way to the bottom of your list. Could be 3 years, but you actually, some people might have a 6-month list, but you keep to this. You keep to it. You don't look. You can see the problem. You're not bringing it you're not bringing it out. Right? Because what happens is that you might as well bring them all out. You're not doing that. You're concentrating on that one thing. And guess what? You go down all the list. And guess what? When that one thing that was so hard to do, it was so hard to do that you get all the way down the bottom of the list. There's this one thing, because you have, learnt skills to, do what you say and to put the things in place where you've learnt skills to do it, to do it and accomplish it. So by the time you get down the bottom and there's the most hardest thing of your life, you've got nothing else to worry about. So you can pick it up and go, okay, we're going to deal with this. And how amazing to think that you've gotten through a whole list and you could get down 6 months and go like, I finished this list, or I finished this list in 3 years, but you've done it. So that's all I want to say to you is that, that's how you change things. So then you don't fall into that category of putting like that, I'm going to start my diet tomorrow. And 20 kilos gets on. I'm about to start something myself, because I'm overweight, and I put up a video a while back, where I said like God wants us to, look after ourselves, and I have not been doing that. But anyway, that's for another video. But I'm going to listen to God and start walking, or have started, but I'm going to listen to God and start looking after myself. You need to look after yourself, and God bless you.